Hello everyone, my name is Sandra Townsend, and today I'll be presenting on behalf of Group 7, which also includes Melenda Todd, Samantha St, Nancyjo Santee, and Andrew Swaggerty. I'll be talking about the traits of a good leader, transformational leadership, qualities of a charismatic leader, as well as creative and innovative leadership. I'll also be talking about why effective leadership is important and why there's no better time than now to reveal the great leader within you. A good leader leads the people from above them. A great leader leads the people from within them. M.D. Arnold. What is leadership? Leadership is an experience, not a one-size-fits-all position or a step-by-step procedure. A leader should align people and goals by being the bridge between the workforce and the objective. They should satisfy higher level needs of an organization by getting the job done efficiently, but also by creating inspiration and visibility within the team. They should be the backbone of the team body by giving support and encouragement, promoting principles and values, mediating opinions and attitudes, and by fostering creativity. What separates a leader from a boss? Leaders navigate people through circumstances and influence them. They establish high-performance standards and encourage participation among team members. Leaders also have the traits necessary to be inspirational and create the appropriate atmosphere for effective teamwork. A good leader should be effective in exhibiting personality and intelligence. Managers who display characteristics associated with leadership are more successful in motivating their team. Some internal and external personality traits of an effective leader are assertiveness, which is forthright and upfront, expressing feelings, demands, and opinions. Trustworthiness, inspire confidence in the intentions, motives, and sincerity of one's words and actions. Emotional intelligence, self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, and relationship management. Self-confidence, possessing self-assurance and instilling confidence in group members. Enthusiasm and warmth, being filled with zest and optimism while also being friendly. Mindfulness, being present in the moment without judgment. Authenticity, being genuine and truthful. Humility, being humble at the right times. Courage, facing up to responsibility and not being afraid to take risks. Flexibility, facilitating change spontaneously and rolling with the punches. Core self-evaluations, evaluating self-esteem, locus of control, self-efficacy, and emotional stability. Extroversion, being outgoing and upbeat. And a sense of humor, being approachable and having the ability to diffuse hostility. Now we're going to talk a little bit about transformational leadership. A transformational leader brings about positive and upbeat change and demonstrates positive emotional energy. They're also expressive. They're a visionary, always looking forward and planning for the future with imagination and wisdom. They inspire and reinforce trust within the team. They make others feel capable and they motivate team members to reach farther. They challenge team members and test courage by maintaining high expectations. A transformational leader is unique and hard to forget, a person that's easy to look up to and someone others aspire to be more like. Transformational leaders bring about positive change in their organization. They inspire people through visions and masterful communication. These types of leaders inspire trust, are emotionally intelligent, and have charisma. Charisma is a powerful energy that draws people in. Charismatic leaders romanticize risk and use unconventional strategies to succeed. Charismatic leaders challenge their team using questions that facilitate change and courage. They're dramatic, unique, and magnetic. They energize the organization's vision and lead them to the edge. Communication styles of charismatic leaders include articulating a highly emotional message, using metaphors and analogies, storytelling, and extensive social networking. To develop charisma, create a vision for others. Be enthusiastic, optimistic, and energetic. Develop a personal brand. Transformational leaders use charisma to motivate group members to move beyond selfishness and move toward the greater collective of the group. greater collective good of the group. Charismatic leaders attract, motivate, and lead. They use impression management that creates a positive vision and tone for the team. Two of the main types of charismatic leaders are personalized charismatic and socialized charismatic. Personalized charismatic leaders are self-serving managers and bosses who focus mainly on their own interests when goal setting, and they usually only consider others if it falls in line with their personal interests. Socialized charismatic leaders provide intellectual stimulation and give their team members independence, which allows them to feel empowered and more responsible. These types of leaders have a clear set of values and standards that they uphold with consistency and conviction. Creative and innovative leadership traits. Knowledge. These are leaders who hold the key to a wide variety of information. The information could be a fact, observation, or a combination of both. Knowledge fosters a sense of excitement and stimulation about the work. Personality. These leaders not only think outside of the box, but also act outside of the box, holding a vast amount of self-confidence and an energetic attitude. Self-confidence is often a prominent personality trait for creative leaders. Creative leaders are also often risk takers and thrill seekers. The thrill of being within the challenge they are trying to overcome is exciting and motivating. Cognitive ability. Some of the most creative leaders are highly intuitive as well as intelligent. Hosting a vast curiosity allows them to explore the creative perspectives. Our text states, creative people show an identifiable intellectual style, being able to think divergently. They're able to expand the number of alternatives to a problem, thus moving away from a single solution. Yet, the creative thinker also knows when it's time to narrow the number of useful solutions. And passion. Let's go back one. And passion. Creative leaders hold passion from deep within for what they are trying to innovate or the problem they're trying to solve. Passion is often evident through working style, level of involvement, and ultimate contribution to the team. Passion and personality play vital roles in the success of a creative and innovative leader. Enhance creativity and innovation within the organization. Collecting ideas from internal sources. This collection of ideas can be gathered in a variety of ways, like internal polls or group thinking sessions. Internal databases can be used to log and categorize ideas. You should offer teams easy access to materials to jot down ideas as they come, and require quotas. For example, you could have each team member submit a certain amount of value-added ideas within a certain allotted time. Brainstorming. Create a free thinking space to generate ideas. Get people from different departments in order to generate diverse ideas and perspectives. Brainstorming can be used to solve problems or to create new ideas and innovation. And the pet peeve technique. The text defines this as a method of brainstorming in which a group identifies all the possible complaints others might have about the group's organizational unit. This is a way of generating ideas from a fresh perspective in order to anticipate possible obstacles and difficulties. Creative and innovative practices in the workplace. Engagement. Create activities to connect and stimulate the team. These activities should build the team bond, challenge team members, and play to the team's strengths. Intellectual challenges. By pairing the correct team with just the right challenge, you're allowing the team to better their expertise and creatively excel within a field that they hold passion for. Providing key resources. Make sure your team has the resources they need in order to succeed. Not doing this can be a hindrance to the team performance and morale. It's one of those things that sounds really simple, but it ends up being one of the really important factors. Encouraging your team. Encouragement is needed whether the team is striving or struggling. Fostering free thinking, collaboration, and cooperation by encouraging communication improves not only job performance but also morale by building a relationship between team members. By recognizing and fostering these qualities, anyone can develop the skills and traits necessary to become an effective leader. As a leader, it's not only important to believe in yourself and your team, but it's also important to believe in what you do. For one, it's more satisfying. Believing in your organization and the work that you do is both professionally and personally satisfying. People who believe in and enjoy their jobs do better work, create more of an impact, and generate more positive change. It's important not to get stuck in a job that fails to inspire and motivate you. Godin says that in order to avoid getting stuck in a position that you don't believe in, you should avoid companies and industries that fight change. And don't be afraid of creating change just because it goes against the grain. Don't get stuck simply operating as a manager or an employee when you could be performing as a leader. Opportunity. You don't have to wait to be put in a management position in order to lead. There are tribes everywhere, whether inside or outside of an organization, public or private, in a classroom, in a social circle, or in a community. Within every tribe, there's an opportunity to lead. If you can't find a tribe, create one. All a group needs in order to be a tribe is a shared connection between its members. Godin explains that it's not a matter of can I do it, but rather a matter of will I choose to do it. Without leaders, there are no followers. You're a leader. We need you. And finally, why lead? And why now? Business culture is evolving. Everyone within an organization is expected to be a leader now, not just the people in management positions. Leading can be challenging and engaging. It's hard to find a boring aspect or moment of leadership, which is what turns so many good managers into passionate leaders. Also, great leaders tend to move up quickly in their organization and generate more income, connections, and autonomy for themselves and their team. Leading allows you to connect with others that have the same interests, jobs, customers, and/or mindset. And the good news is you don't have to wait for the right moment, and you don't have to wait to be in the exact right place. You already possess the ability to create real change and inspire others to follow. Don't wait for the perfect occasion. Start now. Thank you for joining us today for our presentation. Once again, my name is Sandra Townsend, and this presentation was brought to you by Group 7.